And I did the Rot Lake. This game is just too fucking big. It's pissing me off. And there's nothing wrong with lots of content. It's just how the content is spaced and if you get stutters or not. Or if you get stun-locked by rats that are... There was a big rat over here. It had about as much HP as this giant. I had to smack it with this mace. I think like... I don't know... 7 times? 7 hits with this mace from a horse. But I'm getting close to the end. And I'm telling you, future playthroughs, it'll be like a different game. What I'll do to this game in order to fucking have fun with it is gonna be something else. The recovery on the jumping L1 is just way too much. But what I'll do to this, you know what would be really cool? If I'd have like teleport coordinates. I'd have teleport coordinates. I'd do like my build at the start of the game. I'd have teleport coordinates to like the main bosses, the main stuff, and some optional stuff I may feel like doing. And I just hop around, do the fights, and just slowly level up. And if I would be ready for it, then I would equip the stuff that's for higher levels and just, you know, do the video game part of the video game. You know how boring it was walking through this place because you can't mount up? It's pretty fucking miserable. So I'll do like a 9% run for future playthroughs and hopefully make it more fun, because if I were to play this game normally again, I can't see myself doing that in the near future. Like, in a sense, this is kind of like Dark Souls 2 for me, where it's so big. And the second half especially is just so just not fun that if I think about it, I already can't get past the character's creation screen. Because I think ahead and it's just like, nah, fuck this shit. Can't be bothered. Too much. Too much. And I just remembered a really long time ago, when Dark Souls 2 was out for a while, but 3 wasn't still around. I remember Man vs. Game saying how if you like Dark Souls 2, it's a great game for you. Oh, I already was here, never mind. It's a great game for you if you like Dark Souls 2, because it has a lot of content, but the issue is not many people do like Dark Souls 2, so they kept... Some of them kept replaying Dark Souls 1, maybe Demon Souls. You know, they hungered for the next game that would be more similar, which was Dark Souls 3. But unfortunately, it kinda then brought this after a long while I played other games. And going back to how this feels is rough. Still not completely used to it, and I'm already kind of far. But next up on the chopping block, maybe tomorrow, maybe during the weekdays. Wait, no, not weekdays, weekend. I'm gonna go back to Stranger Paradise. Maybe something else. And once I'm done with both that game and this, then I'll go back to my backlog and whatever I fucking feel like doing. But you know what? It would be good to fucking play a short game for a change. You know, like Shadow Warrior 3. That was alright. It's just kinda straight to the point. Was it flawed? Yes, but kinda was a video game. Am I gonna get invaded again? I've been invaded a lot as of late. Sanguine Noble. And then they have to walk towards you for a year and you just stand here waiting for them. You can't mount up. Whoops. Oh my god, bleed. Did you see that backstep? What did he do? Oh. Oh, I got more where those came from. Look at this little insect. Spectating. You can't backstep in this for shit. They turn around in a frame. During moves, they shouldn't be able to turn around. Fuck off, insect. Dude, I wasn't even trying to hit you this time. This game is so weird. Wow. Talk about fucking stupid frame advantage. Uh-oh. Oh. The invasions suck. Kinda like how this mosquito is sucking my blood. Fuck off, mosquito. By the way, feel free to do song requests again if you feel like it. The thought also crossed my mind to make my own playlists, to not be like a lazy bastard. But I just don't have the time. I don't know what's been going on lately, but time flies by so damn fucking quick. And this week wasn't even that bad at work. Like, there wasn't that much. Sure, there was some. But even then, before I even blink, it's already 2 PM. Which means that's only 1 hour from Chris starting his stream, and then suddenly, boom, it's the time that is now. Wow, that was the jankiest stuff I think I've seen. Not that I'm complaining. Not even that does damage. What is this stupid bullshit? I'll just not fight you. Why would I? Anyway. I guess the question stands again. What would you like me to do today? I could go to Mohg's place. Or I could go to the Halleck tree. There's also the option of continuing Farum Azula, but I know that it's just gonna be boss after boss at that point really soon in there. And I'd rather leave that for close towards the end. And Melania, or whatever her name is, I don't think I'll be even doing that boss on stream. I'll be there probably forever. Trying to wrap my head around it. Maybe once I'm done with it. Shit, what do I need to aggro? Don't tell me I need to pull that stupid white bear from back wherever he was up until that statue. There has to be something else closer by, right? This northern region is just so much of nothing. And I'm sure there is somebody out there being like, it's a frozen wasteland, it's supposed to be desolate. Yeah, like your life. Why don't you go into the cold and freeze? We don't need you. Build an igloo, then eat pancakes inside, grow fat, he won't be able to come out. What the fuck is this? Hello? Help! Being bombarded. Since when these things attack? I mean, they attack with their legs by moving, but this is new. Oi! Oh, this is a classic one. You don't need to do any fucking puzzle garbage on how to get on top of him. This one's going berserk. Uh-huh. Okay. What's hitting me, dude? Hello? Uh-oh, he's gonna squish. He fucking squashed me. I didn't realize he was already going down. Hello, Sutton, welcome. Oh, what are you doing? Are you gonna play Ease 8, a good game? It's gonna be cool. I like Ease 8 so much now when I think about it. Like, that year I also played Doom Eternal and Neo 2, and I really like those games as well. So, in that year I played 3 damn good games. And if I had to pick one, I'd have a really hard time, but it would probably depend on when you would ask me, but I may go with Ease 8 out of those 3. Find it strange why it got the PS5. Is 9 on PS5? It's really hard to see loot when everything's white. They'd know if they played their own game. Hello, Skeletal, welcome. Are they that good? Well, it depends on what you were looking for. But it certainly hit the spot for me. Depends on what you like in games, what you grew up with, what are you looking for, and that stuff. It's a little more on the simple side when it comes to action games. It's not like a character action game. But when it comes to JRPGs, say you don't like turn-based, so you want to Can he not get up? Oi! How do you piss off a bear? Catch. There we go. Where was that stupid, like, rock that could be broken? Oh, now he's gonna shout at me. Come back. There we go. I'm really wondering if I can pull the bear this far away. Something about poking him with the lightning bolts seems just funny to me. Stop. Oh, there's a closer one here. Look, you can like have a mating session. Come to me. I can show you where the honey is. Oh my god. How do you hit this hard? You don't get this from the stupid carbohydrates in the honey. You must be having like fucking dinosaur burgers. Come here. Okay, okay, I don't need your service any— It was just this? Fuck off. I have many of those as I want, as a matter of fact. I'm so ready to go towards the snowy hills. It's already 36 degrees, oh my god. Made me realize for a moment that it's pretty okay in here. At least I can appreciate the fresh air when I open the window now that it's all rainy and stuff. Ow. Okay. You don't count Last of Us 2 in that year? Did it even come out that year? You have a deathwish provoking multiple bears? Of course I do. I'm kinda getting to a point where I don't really care if I lose souls. Which is a lie. If I have like 200,000 maybe I'd care a little bit. But I'm kinda high enough level now. I might respec later. Might cap it off at like 150. And then I'll still feel weak. But at least I'll be better than this guy. Hold on, this... I was looking where Mohg is, just to make sure. And... this cracked me up, dude. Was pretty easy with 2 Uchigatanas plus 20 and Mimic tier. Am I too overgeared for this fight? Oh, there's a reply? No, but Dex builds are usually OP to begin with, so if you're going to play on easy, ditch the katanas. The expert. This guy's an expert. Don't speak about the Mimic tier. Overgeared. What a say. This is the problem when a game becomes popular. It's like a lamp for flies. You wanna see something cool, guys? I'll show you something cool. See something cool? That's a magic trick. You should get like a passive 10% damage boost if you discard the Mimic tier. You should get an achievement. And if you would get an achievement for it, there'll be people online doing guides like, if you want this achievement, make sure to do it at the very end for an easy platinum. Use the Mimic tier to defeat every boss, and then before you like do the ending and kiss the like firekeeper again or something, make sure to then discard it. Winky face. Have most people already moved on? They beat this game and now they're doing something else? I don't know what else is there to do though. Fuck, I didn't see that one yet. Now it's gonna ask me. Oh wait, they didn't ask me yet. Do you want to use a potion to bring back your horse and meanwhile you're being molested while I'm asking you this question? Dude, which cave shmup is this? Ow. That one fucking hit the sweet spot. It hit the horse's testicles. And that's a tough one to do because we're in like a snowy area. There might be a closer grace. I just don't know where it is. But the general idea, guys, I want to go over here. Then I'll go to Mohg's place. Or the Halleck tree. I'm not sure yet. I should also like respec again maybe. And clean up this. Because I did so, but that was a while ago and I picked up all sorts of shit since then. The Mimic tier turned off soul rewards, yeah, they... all the souls would go to the Mimic tier. Guys, I can't level up. I really have a problem with the non-viability of reaction dodging in this game. Yeah, yeah. I get you. It's kinda obvious because it's this game. But you're fighting your own instincts. And although I've spent some... I can't look up, it's killing the frame rate. Although I spent some time playing this by now, it's still been like many years since I played the Dark Souls. And if you played more responsive action games, which you probably have, then that is the question. Then you're fighting your own instincts. That's not fun. Why do I have to beat this thing up again to make it go down when I already did so? I got squished by it, so what? When you beat the boss and you die, it counts. So should this bastard. Is that good enough? Is that good enough? Whoops. This game isn't for reaction dodging, unfortunately. It's about learning all the mix-ups, fighting the stutters, praying they don't happen, and just making predictions. You wanna parry without the buckler? Sometimes you just gotta predict. And that may be nothing new for like somebody who PvP'd, but I don't agree with that type of playstyle for PvE. There is no lag, it's just simulated delayed parrying. I don't like that stuff. I like pressing buttons at the latest, like the as most latest as possible. Anyway, this should stay down, right? So that's another one I can do something with whenever I feel like it. Yeah, you get a copy of yourself, the damage you do is cut in half, but I heard they have 10 times the HP. 10 times the HP. I understand why they boost their HP so that their evasion sucks and they'd probably stand in any kind of poo on the ground that would exist, because they don't take that into consideration. But still, 10 times is way too much. Especially considering it's rather a well-known fact he can heal them. People found this out in the network test, where they cast heal when they summoned wolves. Also, I saw that tweet that was on the Discord. It was really, really disheartening and just stupid. The one regarding that awful enemy that flails all his arms and never stops attacking. And then, "Ooh, if you use a chameleon and then heal, and the heal stuns it because it's an undead, lol, and then you heal again because it's stunned, and easy fight, you just gotta prepare 2 nights ahead of time like Batman. And it's a fine enemy." And then there were people saying, comparing him to the ulcerated tree spirit. Like, sure, on first glance, I still don't know exactly, like, I can't say I can fight the ulcerated tree spirit with confidence. And it pissed me off today, because I fought one in the Rot Lake area. And even if you avoid the rot, if you happen to get hit by any of, like, anything it does, especially the AoE, it rots you anyway. And that makes it way more frustrating, but it's more so a problem of the arena than the enemy itself at that point. Dig's bad, strength good. There is this reputation, I don't know where it came from, where they're calling people Dex F-bomb. I'm not sure if I can say that word. It's not an F-mag, it's only the first half of it. And I don't understand where this came from. Maybe it's like hatred towards PvP, maybe it's like jab at all the edgy builds, like Peeve, what he does or something, I'm not sure. Maybe they consider it like a meta, but I never deemed strength as like awful in general. Like, sure, was Dex kinda prevalent in PvP? Yeah, but don't knock it in general. Or maybe it's just people being people. Try to kinda force masculinity in a fantasy video game. I'm strong. Yes. I wanna see you do some benching. Why can I level up? I've been playing the game for about 20 hours now, guys. How gimped is physical damage without status elemental enhancements? Well, I wouldn't say, yeah, like Slot mentioned. I don't have AD strength. Not that far off. Like, I drink this. What? Can't drink? It's not a drug, it's a drink. What the fuck's going on? Guys, why can't you drink a flask? Did it like freeze in this weather? What is this stupid bullshit? It just disabled it. Well, anyway, I can show you how I magically have higher strength. But yeah, you can make it better. I'm not still sure how damage is calculated in this game. Because if you have split damage, like say Dancer's Swords on Dark Souls 3, without the calculation was done, it probably meant that you hit it with physical fire and magic at the same time. All those damage values on their own were probably below the enemy's defense number, and that's when you see a big difference. Once they go above their defense, that's when you start hitting harder. And I'm not sure if it's like that plus some kind of modifier for riposts, because the riposts are also like all over the place. Oh, can't interact. How long do you think they spent on this this NPC? Because I don't think it was long. Okay, was that all? Or is there a hidden passage within a hidden passage? Because I wouldn't be surprised at this point. Should also upgrade my weapons. And I'll probably bulk upgrade a fuck ton of them to like 24 or 9. And then a few I'd like to commit to, I max out. See guys, I'll do this frame perfect thing. Chris taught me it. And with it, I'll be able to upgrade stuff. And in my defense, I got the bells. I just can't be asked to farm. Who the fuck has the time when time vanishes so fast? Like, I think there's been a lie created in the like past where a day actually lasts less. I've heard people in the like past several years ponder, like teachers and like lawyers and such, ponder like, if only a day had 40 hours or something on those lines instead, maybe I could then get a lot more done. To which I love to respond with, if a day indeed had 40 hours, you can be certain that the system would be made different and you'd get drained equally, if not more, than you already are in the society we live in. They'd min-max the shit out of it. I would sleep 24 hours a day. Dude, like, wake up ahead of time and you can make it a longer day than 24 hours. That's how it works. Just put an alarm clock. Easy life. Do you also sometimes make mistakes? You probably do. Where if you are still awake after midnight, then and you're talking with somebody and you say, oh, I'll do that tomorrow. And then there's a bit of that confusion on, wait, does he mean like today because it's already past midnight? Or and once like after sleeping, or tomorrow. Yeah, Lake of Rot, that area fucking sucks. I still haven't changed my spells. I had this flame cleanse me spell, and I put on this stupid chicken leg or whatever it is that boosts immunity, and even then I had to cast that spell like every, I don't know, 8 seconds, and it was really annoying. And then there was this, I think they're called the Dragonkin or something, boss that I really hate, because it's basically huge shockwaves, the boss, and they make you fight them I don't know how many there is in game, but I haven't found a single one where the terrain doesn't piss me off. And that one takes the cake, because it's in a rot lake, and there are these stone platforms that you can create by, like, stepping on a button. The problem is, he does this move where he, like, stabs his hand into the ground, and then he pulls it out, and it does a huge AoE that pushes you away back into the Scarlet Rot. And I don't know if I'm just stupid and I mistimed it, or you can or cannot jump it. I tried. Did you kill him? I did. What I did was I used the great shield like a bitch on the stone platform. And I felt like I did nothing different. It just... On that final attempt, he didn't do that one move I just mentioned. Wait, what the fuck? It's over here. There we go. But I can't imagine wanting to fight that boss ever again. Next time, if I even decide to stop by and spend time near him, I'm just gonna fucking one-punch him. I don't give a fuck. That area speaks more of, like, we haven't played our own game than, well, maybe it's a bit of an overstatement to say it speaks it more than anything. There is so much to dissect in this. But it's definitely up there for me as... Oh my god. I forgot I had that one. Dude, with a good headset, this one is mean. If I'm gonna be asked, like, which areas suck the most, that Scarlet Rot area is definitely gonna be up there. It's definitely also gonna be a common opinion. But how can you just not hate it, you know? You can say it's not mandatory. Oh, Sunshiny! Thank you very much for the raid. How have you been doing?
Now then, Captain of the Raiders!
How did Ninja Gaiden go? That actually fucked me up. Yeah, me too. And the funny thing is, I thought I would be prepared for it, because I've been seeing streamers, like, get jebaited by it for years. Like, that's an old... But it's so well done, it's so authentic, and if you have a good headset, it's just beyond fucky. And I think it starts on the right side first, where my door actually is. So it Thanks for doing the shout out, Free Flow. I forgot you made that request, or no, not a request, that bot command or whatever it is. Why does my Nightbot have like a bunny badge? What's bunny? FFZ AP supporter. Okay. Went great. Got chapter 4 and 5, no damage. Cool. Congrats. I've seen somebody on a video coming over here and doing like a big AoE, and it was a solid souls farm. So, you know, why not try doing the same? Wait, one is walking towards me, are gonna ruin it all. What the fuck am I looking for? Too many talismans, and they're like 80% of them are garbage. This is what I was looking for. Isn't there a grace? I'll just sit down. How's the game running on your rig? It's running like garbage because it's translating DX12 into Vulkan. Else I wouldn't even be able to play it. And I'm on a 1060. Thing is though, people are kinda, I have at least the impression, too, like, merciful and lenient on the developers nowadays. Just making half-assed... Look, you can't fall down. It's like in Neo 2 when you input a move and it's preventing you from falling off. Where the devs just half-ass the port, and then they're like, oh, you know, future hardware is gonna carry it. And people are fine with it. Like, just get a 3000 series card in this environment we're in, where it's all just hell to find one. And if we do, it's for prices that I just am not willing to accept. I can't afford it. I'm just being a stingy bastard. Because I remember how things were. I remember when RAM sticks cost like lunch money. Oh, you're on the 3 gigabytes version? That's a big oof. Yeah, that one... Is it also like a single ventilator on it?
Wow, got quite a pair to pick that.
I'm avoiding single ventilator GPUs like the plague. But at least with this game, Dark Souls 3, well, I'm not gonna say it runs fine for me, but it looks the same as this. It looks the same. It runs like garbage, because they are using DX12 and they are not using it right. So, well, not all, most of your driver settings mean fuck all. Because that's how DX12 works. Whoops. And probably, from what I heard, they're doing a terrible job of like segmenting the loading up of assets in the open world. Like you're underground and it's trying to do stuff above you where you can't get. And then you just eat your resources and you get bad performance. And I don't even know what the fuck the stutters are about, because people are like, it's easy anti-cheat, when no, it can't be easy anti-cheat. It could be part of the stutters, but it's not all the stutters. Have you found the splash screens? No. What splash screens? Oh, you mean like jokey ones, like stuttering or stuff like that? Do cracked versions still have stuttering in them? I don't know, cause I downloaded it thinking it would help launch the game, and it wouldn't launch anyway. Cause I wasn't sure at the time why I had problems not being able to boot up the game. Because it was a white screen and then it crashed, and such an like occurrence can happen for like one of a dozens of things. So trying to pinpoint why it crashes, because these Japanese devs are geniuses and they can't even bother adding an error message. Imagine having an error message. Be a piece of piss, right? Trying to pinpoint what your issue is. Instead you write white screen crash or something among those lines into Google, and it's a billion fixes and none of them work for you. because it hangs there for way too many reasons. And yeah, the translation from the DX12 to Vulkan certainly might not be best for performance. And Vulkan is probably better on AMD cards than Nvidia cards, from what I heard. Because that was the idea behind, I think, Doom. And I also think Crysis games were better on AMD. Those were like sponsored by them and such. And at that time I had an AMD card. But because I have to insert these DLLs into the directory of the game, if I don't disable easy anti-cheat, it's just gonna go, look, there's a file here that's not supposed to do anything in here, and thus I cannot do online. Sucks. So when I feel like it, which is not now, because I'm really meticulous and just stupid, autistic about this, I'll have to reinstall Windows, because when I try to update, you require a Windows version 1909. And funnily enough, for Ghostwire Tokyo, they specify this information in the system requirements. So if I wouldn't be able to launch Ghostwire, I haven't tried yet because I don't have it yet, it would make sense. Oh, okay, I don't have this Windows version that's in the system requirements. You know what it said for Elden Ring? It said just Windows 10. Nothing else. 10 out of 10 game. Can't even tell you kinda important information. And yeah, I can't update. I've been kinda asking Khan about this and tried various things. It installs the update, then it reboots your PC to go through with it, and it hangs on 92% during the installation. Every time. I did it many times. I uninstalled things. I disabled drivers. I did like a clean fucking boot where I had nothing, not even a single thing connected to my PC case. It was just the monitor and that's it. And it still kept failing that update since. And I was sick of just looking up on why it's doing that. And I wasn't willing to reinstall Windows for this to maybe work, because I still wasn't 100% certain on why this didn't want to launch. But it's also partially Microsoft's fault. Why can't you install an update? We had an issue of why we can't do the update, and we're not even gonna tell you why. Just like From, no error message. Just, we couldn't get it to work. Okay. Windows 10. Good old 7, guys. So I'll either have to reinstall or spend a lot of time digging why it's not updating. And if I can get it to work, then I can play this online and play Ghostwire. And the best thing is, if they got rid of easy anti-cheat, I could play with you guys now. And it's easy anti-cheat is literally useless now, because hackers can get into your PC and do mean stuff anyway. They already got past it. It took like, what, 2 seconds? I was taking the piss of easy anti-cheats way longer before. Remember during the COD betas? That's the software I saw on fucking free-to-play games that aren't even that known. It's a joke. I fucking hate Valorant. It looks like the most boring thing ever. But even though it's fucking super duper kernel based and just mean if you look into the security and privacy state of things, their anti-cheat is actually good. It's like worth a damn. But there is probably either they just keep it for themselves or it's mad expensive, so why do that when they can pay 50 cents, actually 50 cents, and get easy anti-cheat? Easy solution. Then 3 GB RAM still exist? We were talking about video ramping, that's different. Oh, I mean the splash screens of removing the logos. I haven't looked into it, honestly. I haven't done much with those. I know you can do like on Startup if you do it either on Steam or if you write it in the parameters when you make a shortcut for a game. But I haven't done it that much. I think I did it on like Borderlands and stuff. On Borderlands it was kind of necessary because there you think these linger long. What about claptrap dancing for like 5 seconds every time you launch the game? And there was also one which was like super loud. It wasn't Modern Warfare beta loud, but it was still loud. Best performance of a game in your current rig for last 2 years in terms of performance? Man, that's such a peen question. I don't know. Anything that runs 144 without hitches, I guess. I don't know. Like, of course it's not newer games, because even if they are well optimized, just my hardware isn't good enough to have a consistent 144. But I remember once I got this monitor, I launched the Yakuza Kiwami one, and I could see it like immediately. And I could feel like tiger dropping feeling easier, which is kind of funny because that game has an easy tiger drop to begin with. Another invasion! Fuck off. Or is it an invasion? What the fuck is this? Oh, it's the bird, but it probably has rot on it. Wow, what a cool spawn point. Well, let's put this bastard here. Or whatever she is. Well, oh, she can get hit by the bird? Oh, hold on. Wait, no. I'm on yours. This is so stupid. I love being, like, sandwiched. This is like playing Battle Royale with TGD all over again. Getting third-partied. This game is dumb. Up your cunt the whole time. Rah, 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 rah. In most other games, where the enemies can hit each other, at least it overrides their aggro. Oh, I was hit by somebody else and wasn't hit by the player yet. I think I'll go after this other person who just hit me. But no, that invader didn't care one bit. He didn't care about the bird that pecked him. By the way, did you see the damage of those pecks on that invader? It did like 170. What must be the defense value if he took 170 damage. Makes you think, doesn't it? I just don't get, they put an invader here. Once these enemies spawn, I have to like hide like a bitch. I gotta use chameleon and heal. Enemy's easy, guys. You just gotta do this strategy. What is my thing? Can't fight it in time. The fuck is this? Calm down. Roll catch. That wasn't even a roll. It's like not Dory's gnawing or whatever it was called in DS3. Except I got hit by it and barely did anything. As opposed to that spell. Ow. The sewage pipe is being cleaned again. By the way, guys, and raiders and everyone else, you can do song request again if you like. Boys, no. Ah, you didn't make it in time, but I'm gonna bleed, so I'll have to ring around the roses again for a little while. Oh my god, hold on, don't steal my kill. Look, still going after me. Fuck off, bird. I do no damage. I'm gonna do a no damage run, guys, except it means a little... The idea behind it is a little different now. Oh my god, this is loud. Why even have a stamina bar with these enemies in the game? I don't get it. Like, you move so slow, it's meaningless. And if you use a great shield, stamina's not the fucking problem. Riposte. Dude. I'm gonna die again because the ripostes are garbage. And I don't even know why I go for them. Cool. Fun. I love this. Not loud? It's kind of loud for me. I'll have to do a little... adjusting here. There. Oh, by the way, Farnham, I played a bit of Blazing Chrome with a friend through Parsec, and it was alright. Game's hard, of course, but it does that thing with the shared lives. And whenever the friend got killed by something and started bitching, I just couldn't resist laughing and then got killed myself. But I had fun, so maybe I'll do more. I'll hide here. You're using the borrowed version, performance is still bad. Yeah, that's just the game. And how they made it. And they made it badly and it's getting 10s out of 10s. Which I need to see that Accolade trailer. Hold on. Hold on. Elden Ring Accolades trailer. And then... Which Call of Duty was it? Accolades trailer. Maybe I'll find it. Was it Black Ops Cold War or was it Modern Warfare? Did Vanguard get accolades? I hope not. These fucking fake ass accolades is like those remember platinum hits on game covers when you went to buy a game? Means about as much. It's only 31 seconds, okay. Wow, all of these are 31 seconds. Interesting. Loud music. Wait, oh, wait, what happened here? As if the player could do this. Dude, where is the clip from Glass getting a crash on this part? Huh? They should have shown that. Dude, and this boss, ooh, remember this 10 out of 10 boss? Ooh. Masterpiece. Look how they all die in one hit. Look at this cool game, guys. Look, fun. They die in one hit. What? An intoxicating dream? What a thing to say. More like a jab at the fucking fandom. Cause that one's so toxic.
Stand to the ground! Stand to the ground!
Thanks for interrupting me with that. Was that Peen? If it was Peen, I can't see the chat right now. Just ban him. Just do a 5-minute fucking timeout. Now where was I before I got interrupted? Yeah, you can't even fucking clear the toxic from the community. Was it this one that probably both of them? 10 out of 10. Modern Warfare.
Get their attention.
Best campaign, guys. And a DMCA strike, even though I have song requests, so I don't give a fuck. If you don't know the target.
Bravo 6, going dark. Call of Duty.
No, it was this one. This one probably.
Is the threat real?
Something big is gonna happen. And that could shift the balance of the Cold War.
I hope you brought an army.
I brought enough.
A must-play title, guys.
I know you won't fail us. Available now.
Order now and get skins, yes. Have you heard that Fortnite got like a mode where you don't build or something along those lines? Cracked me up. Hold on. I'm trying to look for something, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to find it this easily. No, I can't find it. I'll post it later on the Discord. I essentially made a joke saying Modern Warfare Accolades trailer, and it was a clip of Chris's stream when he was doing those spec ops missions or whatever they were called, those co-op ones. And it kicked him out when they couldn't like resurrect each other and the screen was tilted, and it was really funny. He couldn't do the revive. Held the button, it didn't work. Accolades trailer, guys. Did they even give you anything for killing him? I don't even know. I didn't see because the game's so up your ass with constant attacks that I kind of lost focus. The burst was on a 1 mm incline and thus he couldn't repost it. Which, why do I go for those in the first place? Those platinum hits ruined the box art. Yeah, some of them got shit box arts. Cultured vultures were probably commenting on some shrugs. It's the worst Metallica song. Chug, 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 chug. God vaulting and sliding. Yeah, I don't get it either. But, you know. Not that I care. If somebody were to ask me, will you play Fortnite with me? I'd give him the number of my 11-year-old nephew who plays it. It kind of surprised me, like he knows about fucking frame rates and refresh rates and he's 11. Is there a point to killing these spirit things? Because normally they're super beefy. You know, case in point. And you get nothing from them. And I hate just games where there's so many enemies. I want to kill them. But it's so not worth the effort that against my will I just ignore them. And I don't really just disagree with how this area... I think this area looks kind of cool with... I mean, this is kind of reused at this point, this background. But this blood... It's an existing area, but with a different kind of motif. This is what games used to do. This can be really effective if done well. It kinda gives off the impression like it's someplace you've known, but it's now more fucked up. You know, like when you go into hell in God of War 1 and the enemies are all like fiery. That can be cool. But the enemy placements, they're like, they make Scholar look fucking modest. It's like an American Mario Maker level done by a 10-year-old and you just spam enemies everywhere. But at least those people have the courtesy to give you a star at the start so you can have that maniacal laughter as you run through the enemies for a short while. That's fun. But this is like that without giving you that star. Oh, you jumped on 12 Goombas and Koopa Brothers, but this one, oh my god, was this one threw a hammer and it completely messed you up. Remember that area, guys, in Dark Souls 3 where it was all full of these guys? Yeah, that one. As you were on your way to the Deacons. I remember that one. You remember? I remember. You're too ugly. You can't exist. You're way too fucking ugly. Sewage pipes being cleaned. Oh shit, I forgot. Yeah, the song request. Hold on, I'll do something with this first. Probably weak to fire, but I'll give this a shot. Wow. See, this is quite a conundrum. I want to kill you, but you're probably not worth it. You have like too much life. Yeah, to nobody's surprise, it's resistant to physical. Oh my god, not this shit. Their blood makes you bleed. I don't know how that works, but... Ooh, this hit it better. Sweet spot. This music! Oh, okay. This spell came in useful yesterday during the Godskin duo. I tried to use other stuff, like the spell parry and the sleep arrows, and get in melee once there was only one of them for that brief moment. It still wasn't anything close to graceful, but I don't think I'll even ever try and bother. Game could even run perfectly. That fight is just not worth the effort of trying to do it fair and square. You want to do it in melee, you either parry them, or you suffer, or you find something that haven't been found yet, which is like that one little glimpse of hope. So it was Bean. Bean can't read the room sometimes, he just can't help himself. Imagine high level Fortnite has a lot of mechanics involved. Yeah, it has like the building, especially doing it quick and having the building be structured as the way you want to. Like, I'm not gonna say that's not skillful. It just has this reputation of being a kid's game. And unfortunately it does have lots of motifs. Like, how many games came out in recent memory that look like Fortnite? Kinda, I don't blame the people that wanna hate it on principle. What the fuck is wrong with the lighting in here? Kinda set a principle on how some companies do things. You never got around to any of the Dark Souls 3 DLCs. They're cranked. Like, the bosses have a lot more life, and they have a lot, like, especially the main bosses of those DLCs, the last ones, they have lots of phases, lots of life, very, like, long combos, where it feels like you have to wait a while until you get your own turn. And then you compare it to this, it's still, it's like not very fair feeling, and it certainly overstays its welcome, but this is like the next step of that. And I was really hoping they'd kinda take a step back and remake things a bit. Oh my god, it's this guy. Hold on, I'll get Bike's Dragon Bolt. This guy also never knows when to rest. I'll never kneel and I'll never rest. You can tear the heart from my chest. I'll make you see what I do best. Lol. which is spamming L1. I'm the one who survived. You'll never take my pain or my stride. I'll be... Wait, how did it go? Something demise, make the angel scream and the devil cry. Dun, dun. They didn't do much with this area. You can tell that about lots of areas. See, I think this is of course super personal, but I think it would be more interesting if certain areas were more developed and lasted a bit longer. But there would be less areas overall. Because the areas you do like, of course because you like them, they feel like they end quickly. It just makes sense. It's like spending 10 minutes on YouTube or 10 minutes at work. You can easily tell which one feels like it lasts longer. I'll have a sippy. Wrong potion, but I was out of mana anyway. Uh-oh. Fuck, 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 fuck. You even fat roll in that stupid, like... It's a dude. It's a dude. He has a period, and you fat roll in his period. Lord's heal. Where is Lord? One hit. I actually kind of felt tanky against that guy, which is a rare occurrence. But then there are those bow ladies in Ordina, and they take 60% of my life in one arrow. And they can fire arrows like they're fucking Legolas. So that's an idea. Physical resistance? What is this? Shadow Warrior 2? Wasn't there some kind of way to pierce resistance in that game though? Wished Battleborn was a hit? I wasn't. I didn't like how that game looked in the trailer at all. Gale has a lot. Yeah, mid-year, once you get the NG plus cycles, it can feel like it, because since he has the most, then he gets the biggest increase. But the NG plus cycles aren't that drastic in 3. It's about hitting the head, which might take a while for certain who never knew how to fight dragons, which was me at the time. But Gale has a lot, and Freed, like, doesn't have a lot, but because it's 3 phases with their separate health bars, then it's kinda not nice. Me? No, me. Bean's doing a different song. He's already doing his thing. Anyway, let's continue. Time's flying by. I don't have much time left again. Half an hour. maybe. But even like the Demon Princes, that one feels like they have a lot. Contest. 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 Fuck you. I love doing that sometimes. It's the opposite of skillful, but I just want to test them. Can they react against the mash or not? And it's a mixed feeling. So you can mash everything down and don't like that direction, but the enemies are such assholes that sometimes you just can't help but like that feeling. What are the golden centipedes for? I have so much like crafting bullshit and upgrade materials and I'm barely using them. I use the spirit ashes so little that I don't even know which one to upgrade. I haven't upgraded a single one. Can't open the map because there's like 50 fucking pate zombie scrubbers that are preventing me from opening the map. My favorite. This is where I came from, right? No. Yes? No? No. The DS3 have achievements on PC for its DLC. Are you asking me, dude? Am I the achievement guy? It does on Steam, and not many people care about Steam achievements because you can like download the software that a monkey could use and cheat them. Uh-oh. Contest. No, fuck off. I'll hide here. I'll use bikes. Bike. Wow, poke me through that, yes. 10 out of 10 game, guys. It's always been like that. Shut up, just deal with it. Instead of doing something with it after a decade and millions of money. Help. Oh. That hit. Okay. Uh-oh. Help. don't even want to fight you. But look how asshole-ish they are. I want to loot this. Thank you. Goodbye. Turn off the hitbox. Yeah, but they don't want to do that because then people would cheese. But here's the thing, people will cheese anyway. It's like the fucking Bill Gates thing. He'd rather just hire the lazy guy because he'll find an easier way to do things. There are some things you just don't... Certain winds you just don't blow against. Isn't there a closer grace? There has to be one, right? Or is this just a statue? Yeah, this is a statue. This is a problem though. This is Dissidia? I don't know it had songs like this. Is Dissidia good? I've never tried playing it. The PSP ones are the PSP ones on anything else? Because when I did the PSP emulator for God of War, I wasn't the biggest fan. But maybe it was just those games. Lord's Rune. Where are you, Lord?
Where is Lord?
There we go. I forgot I made that one. Thanks for reminding me. No? Well, I'll just look at it again. I like this music, but I've seen gameplay of Persona Q, and I don't know about that one. It's probably alright if you want to get your fix while on the bus or the train, but I'm good. Try this. By the way, I think it's really stupid that you can roll through his mid-face thingy. Baby, baby, baby. Like literally just oh. What about Bill Gates? Haven't you heard that quote? If he had to choose between hiring like a super talented guy or a lazy guy or whatever, I'm not sure word for word how it was. He said he'd get the lazy guy because he'd find a way to do the thing easier, basically automate it, or at least in some way, partially, instead of the meticulous guy who would just keep doing it the same way. And he's great, but you know, will he help make things better in the long run? Or at least that's the idea. Hello, Jamb. Will we be streaming today? What a capitalist guy. That's the one way of looking at it. Back from the shop, what did you get? Did you get those Greek yogurts for me? Because when I started eating yogurts at night, because I don't know what else to eat, I want to have like one and then I have like three. And then I have to go to the shop again, like god damn it. Used yeah, I used PPCC. What problems were you having? I don't know, it's been a while, but it kinda, the audio was cutting off and I didn't like the menus because they reminded me of like a PS3 and the other problem, which wasn't an emulator problem, it was just my personal issue, was that on the PSP God of Wars, you couldn't use the right analog stick to dodge. So you had to like hold the block and then flick the left analog stick, and it just felt alien to me. So I got the PS3 Volume 2, and that one had it the old school way. Now tonight, got lots to do. Okie dokie. Put them through your letterbox. Well, they'll be like fucking a mush once that would happen. But I appreciate the offer. Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts. I forgot to change my spells. Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts. I'm not making any promises. I'll do this fight. I don't have that much time left. I'll just mess around a bit and do it later. I'll try to do everything I can until the next stream, even though that was supposed to happen already. And next time I stream, it'll just be a fucking boss rush. Just the boss rush of what's left. And I'll respec until then, because there's too many weapons that I still haven't found one that I really want. I keep switching around a bunch and haven't properly upgraded one fully yet. And I'm certainly at a point where I should upgrade one fully.
Dearest Mikola. You must abide alone a while. Welcome, honored guest, to the birthplace of our dynasty.
Is it dynasty or is it dynasty? Kingdom Hearts. Game is shit. Game is shit. Frame rate's bad. Frame rate's bad. Please don't throw anything. Oh. Kingdom Hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ti 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 ti. Only hit him with. Ah, there we go. That's the fun one. Oh my god, range. Lol. Okie. I don't care about Mikola. I just want to get done with everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ti 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 ti. This guy doesn't do quattro formaggi. Roll catch the boss. Was this the... Yeah, that's the one... Zony garbage move. Wow, it just... Bukaka'd me with blood. As I jump attacked into him, I got hit by the blood that was pouring on him. So this guy can't even act as an umbrella. Kingdom Hearts, I'm gonna hide here. Kingdom Hearts, I can't hide. Look at this perfect Oki. Then he went to stab the air like, fucking air, I don't get this guy, like... I think there is a person in From Software that goes in with like a fucking measuring tool and a calculator, and then he goes like, okay, so he checks the frame data, like, okay, so if the player gets hit here and then he buffers roll as he gets out the hit stun, then it'll come out exactly so that he'll get hit by the second attack. And then he gives it like a thumbs up once he tested all the combos. Okay, they're proper roll catches. Approved by Conti person. Ow. And then people spam roll and somehow they avoid stuff anyway. Kingdom Hearts, have this one. Doesn't do much. Ooh. Ooh, it works on stairs. Doesn't do much. Kingdom Hearts. Sephiroth, Sephiroth, ow. You kneel. Does he take reduced damage during this? Wow. Don't hit them during the mid phase that you have a key item on to protect yourself. Imagine having an advantage. Kingdom Hearts. I don't have mana. Kingdom Hearts. My hands are sweaty. This move's garbage. Knees weak. I can't see. What the fuck? Ah. Are you done yet? I'm still attacking. Okay. Okay. Dude, he's still going. Dude, this does nothing. How much did his defense get cranked? Fuck. Okay, I get it. Kingdom Hearts and stuff. Wow, that whiffed. It basically collided with his model, but you know. By all means necessary, rob me of that while getting hit through walls. Crank 3, now he's gonna like hump 2 grandmas. Kingdom Hearts. I'll think of something. I hate that move. I'll hate that move for a long while until I finally learn to stop like panic rolling just so that I get hit by the explosion. It's clearly been designed to do that and had an exaggerated hitbox so some little Japanese man can giggle as he catches people. He's so smart, dude. Why can't you parry that explosion? That would be cool. Risk reward. Wow, that's active a little too soon, don't you think? On that little stab move. Kingdom Hearts. Sephiroth, Sephiroth. I love how it still does a bit of damage, just to piss me off. And then splashes me even if I was out of range. There is no Footsies, the video game. No Footsies ring. Gotta do a triathlon to fucking have an opportunity to heal. I like doing triathlons to heal. Pivot. Guys on the rollerblades again. And then... there we go. Heal in front of his face, the disrespect. There's a sprinkler on top of my head, but I don't give a fuck. I want the damage. I'm gonna bleed. What the fuck is that? Kingdom Hearts. I don't have flasks. Please, let's play some Kingdom Hearts. Fuck off. Not your turn. Still not your turn. Still not your turn. I'm still bleeding from stepping and shit. Dude, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's a shitty boss fight. Kingdom Hearts. I'm gonna bleed. Go in the menu to use the anti-bleed thingy. Why is it active so soon? It just basically threatens me with a stab and it's already hurting me. Remember when Lord said one hit and then healed like this? That's what they named this after. Being a big bitch, like I am. What? Guys? Guys, this game's shit. While he was in midair, I couldn't go under him. There was an invisible wall. Game's garbage. Fuck off. That pissed me off so much. I was like wondering, like, if I die, I don't probably care too much. I'll play around with other spells and a shield and use something different. But when that invisible wall showed up and then I kept getting hit, I was getting so tilted that if I would have died here, I would have ended the stream. I'm gonna end the stream anyway. Holy
I'm probably one of the best overall gamers in the country.
Holy fuck, he gives a lot of souls. Should have ate the chicken leg. Kingdom Hearts. Game is shit. 420 souls. Dude, if I would have put the golden scarab on and ate the chicken leg, I would have probably had like 600k or something. Can still do that with the trainer. It's not too late. But I preferred bitching instead. So I lost the opportunity. No, I'm not that hungry for levels anymore. I'll like stop at 150 probably. And then I'll change my mind. And blame the new soft caps for the... as an excuse. Let's see what we can make. Is there anything here, guys, that I can get from over here? Is this? Still probably not like an awful boss, considering he's like late game and supposed to be super cranked. It's just when he flies around and you can't go under him and you still get hit by the stupid mid-phase transition even though you have a thingy and his defense gets cranked. Still not like millennia stupid, probably. Anyway, let's go see what we can get from this.
Don't worry, my dear. I'll see it.
17 arcane. Oh, so this is the spear that Chris mentioned, the arcade one. Yes, you can use this one in the arcades. Scatter blood flame. I'm not gonna use this. That's not very paladin-like. So let's pop him. 30,000! So the boss gives you 420 and you get 30,000 from like this late game optional boss. That's like how much you get from Renalis, just for comparison's sake. You think he's worth Did anyone even use a brain cell when fucking putting in numbers on a keyboard for this? No? But that rune I found on the fucking ground, that one is worth more. Yes. What's a good weapon, guys? What would you like me to see use? I made like a little notepad on what I want to do and such. I still missed a few, or rather wasn't able to get them. I was thinking about using spears, but I don't want to really use spears. I wanted to stick to hammers and big stuff. I was thinking about like Vike's spear, but since madness is just fucking for players, then that put me off. So I don't know. I'll look around again probably and fully upgrade something and see how it goes. Ooh, I got so many golden seeds. Okay, I can... What? Already at maximum? What am I gonna do with the other ones? Look at them. Actually, let's keep it like this. That's strange. Why would it end at 14? What a stupid number. Should have ended at 15. Wasn't that how it was in, like, Dark Souls 3? 14. A stupid number. Well, okay. So, next up would be Hostile Derelict. Did I go over here? Cave of the Forlorn. Did I go in here? Put a waypoint on there. This is where Mohg was, so I did that one. So next up I'll do the Halleck tree. When you guys aren't looking. No peeking. And then I'll just try and leave the bosses for the rest. Okie dokie. So gonna cut it off over here.